Hello and good afternoon, everyone. Exercising is very important for everyone, but why is it that exercising is more important for our mothers? So, on this special occasion of Mother's Day, I am Dr. Apurva Kadam from Team Joints and Motions, and I, on behalf of the entire team of Joints and Motion, wish all our lovely mothers a very happy Mother's Day. Role model is a person who is like a torch of light, who guides us and helps us to make important decisions, who has your back no matter what, who fights for you, who fights for your struggles, and who helps us to become a better version of ourselves. And in my opinion, I think our mothers are one of the best role models we can ever have. But as a mother will always put herself behind and let her children grow ahead. She will always keep her children as her number one priority. But we have to understand that our mothers need to understand that it's high time that our mothers make them number one priority. Speaking of a role model, a mother is the number one role model. So if you are a mother and if you are watching this right now, I must tell you that you must be running around your kids, making them eat green vegetables or asking them to go out and play and don't be a couch potato. But if you yourself are not doing that, if you yourself are not exercising, then it is very unlikely that your kids will follow the same. Kids will absorb whatever you are saying and whatever you are doing. So if you follow a healthy pattern of exercising, if you are following mindful eating, then 100% your kids will also follow the same line. And I'm just not saying for the sake of it. A study has been done by US. It says that in comparison to women who exercised, 75% of the individuals of women who exercise, their kids were less prone to obesity. So I'm sure if you are not doing it for yourself, just do it for your kids at least, so that you become the best role model your kids can have. But saying this, I think it is very important that you make yourself and your health your number one priority. First step of taking care of others is that you take care of yourself. And in this world where there is so much of self-doubt, it is very important that kids love themselves, they take them care of themselves. In this way, you can lead by example by teaching your kids to do something for themselves and by taking care of themselves. Motherhood has a very important part, and the important part of motherhood is that there is a lot of stress around. So it can get very difficult for mothers, to have a very balanced way, have a very balanced thing of balancing their work, balancing their careers, balancing their house, balancing their kids together. So you can say that I don't have time, I have a lot of work to do, but only 150 minutes of moderate intensity activity throughout the entire week, or only 75 minutes of vigorous activity can help you to sleep better. It can help you concentrate better. It will also release happy hormones, so your energy levels are also maintained, and this energy is carried forward throughout the day. Exercise will also help you to boost your self-confidence. A lot of mothers come and tell us that I don't have energy at all. But if you are exercising, you will have that energy which is built up during the exercise, and you can carry forward throughout the day. You don't actually have to drag throughout the day because of less energy. Exercise should not only be done by mothers, to maintain a measurement or to maintain some specific weight on the weighing scale. I think exercise should be done to be healthy and to remain fit and to maintain your strength. Especially, I think if there are new mothers out here, there is a lot of confusion whether you should be exercising, whether you should not be exercising. You have been told by so many relatives that, oh, you had a C-section, please don't exercise. But it is absolutely nothing like that. Of course, there are a few do's and don'ts which you have to follow post your delivery, but you can exercise, and there is no harm in exercising after delivery. It just has to be done under supervision. physiologically after having a child there is a lot of stress which your body has undergone. So it is very important that you start exercising under supervision, and you can get back to a healthy lifestyle. Speaking of mothers, post menopause, it is women are more likely to have fractures. They are more likely to have low bone density. So it is always told, you have seen that Horlicks ad, calcium khana chahiye ye wo. So why is it important? What can you do else if you're not eating calcium? You have to obviously have some supplements and obviously eat calcium, but if you are doing some strength training, some body weight training exercises, your bone density improves and your chances of having fractures are very less. As a mother, you don't want your kids to be in trouble. If you have a fracture, if you have certain health issues, your kids have to look after you. So make sure that you are exercising, taking care of yourself, so that your kids don't, you don't need to be dependent on anybody after that. So it is extremely important that you exercise. Now I have seen many young mothers who come and have so many list of excuses. I start my day at 7 o'clock in the morning and I end my day at 10 or 11 in the night. I don't have exercise, I don't have time for myself. Well, let me tell you one story. We have an Indian gynecologist who is based in Sydney, who works out and who is in bodybuilding and fitness. She used to work out from 4 a.m. to 7 a.m. in the morning, do her duties as a doctor, as a gynecologist, and then later manage her kids, the work, the household duties, and again come back home, work out again from 10 p.m. to 1 p.m. in the night. And she has become the first woman of color of International Federation of Bodybuilding and Fitness 2021. She is Dr. Maya Rathod. So if she can, take out some time for her dreams, she can take out some time for fitness, she can just sleep hardly for few hours a day and manage her work, she can manage her kids, she can manage her fitness all in together. There is no excuse. You can also do it, right? So there is no excuse. The truth is, excuse will always be an excuse, and they don't make you better, they don't make you stronger. I have heard many excuses. I am very tired. But hey, I just told you, if you are exercising, your energy levels are actually going to increase. I don't have time. Well, you can actually just get up 30 minutes before your day starts, and you can actually start your day by doing something for yourself and then taking care of everybody else. If it is very difficult for you, just make it a habit that you plan a goal. For example, if you say that you are going to exercise about 5 days a week, then make it a point that you exercise 5 days a week, and after the 5th day, you reward yourself with some dessert or with something which you like. Some people, some women or some mothers, they think that, oh, I'm not very good looking, or I'm not looking very well, so I might look stupid if I go to the gym. But actually there are so many things you can do. There are so many online fitness classes available. There are so many videos which are available on YouTube. You can actually go, you can actually walk in your house. And frankly speaking, everybody is so self-absorbed and so busy and so self-conscious about themselves. Nobody is going to think of you. So just get that out of your mind. There is one more excuse which I know, I can't afford it. Well, there are so many free YouTube videos available. Just for beginning, you can just start with those videos and you can do those exercises. So my point here is, there will be excuses no matter what, and I will have answers to all your excuses. So समस्या का समाधान ढूंढना चाहिए. The only way to get better for yourself, for your kids, is to take care of yourself. You have to be a role model. You have to lead them, and you have to show them a great example by taking care of yourself first, and so that eventually everything will follow. If you are exercising, if you are having a mindful balanced diet, then the kids, you don't need to run around the kids to force them to eat vegetables or anything else. It is just going to follow. So it is not just about exercise, it's about who you are. And remember that you should be your number one priority. And if your mom is not watching here right now, I think she just might be in the kitchen or doing some work elsewhere. I hope that you make her sit besides you, make her realize the importance of exercise. And on this special day, don't forget to tell her how much you love her, and not only today but every day. And make sure you pitch in some amount of work, some, you just help her with some amount of course, and make sure that she finds time for herself to fit exercise in her schedule. I hope this video was very helpful, and you have understood, all the mothers, all the young mothers have understood why it is very important for them to exercise. Not for, if you're not doing it for yourself, but do it for your kids, to set an example, to lead as an example by making yourself your priority, by exercising, by eating right, and by taking care of yourself. And once again, happy Mother's Day to everybody, and I hope you enjoyed the session. Bye and take care.